I haven't shared my thought on semen retention. So this video, guys, I'm going to talk about semen retention. What is semen retention? Semen, when you think of semen, guys, semen is energy. It's very important for you to understand that because, we all think of like, oh, you know what? I want to have sex every day. But for a male, you don't understand that every time you experience that orgasm, every time you let a semen out, you let out energy, which basically make you become extremely weaker. Is the reason after experience the orgasm, you feel tired, you feel like sleeping, you feel like you can't even move. It's because of the energy just out of your system. You have to understand that. It's very, very important. I'm going to make a strong video about sex, but I just want to focus on semen retention and what it is. Semen, guys, the purpose of a whole semen is to go inside of a female, a carrier. Then after that, by carrying it, the female able to produce life because it's energy that you push inside of the woman. Okay, so now if you're able to hold on to that energy, you don't let it out. Of course, you're gonna feel extremely stronger. You're gonna feel more clarity. You're just going to feel good about yourself. You'll feel more confident, of course, because the energy is still inside of your system. You're not letting it out left and right. But how do you do it when you're always experiencing the urge? How do you do it when the urge is extremely, extremely strong? How do you control it when the sexual instinct always hijacking the mind to go out there and get it? How do you handle it? Okay, so two ways, and both ways are extremely, extremely difficult. I'm not going to pretend like it's the easiest thing in the world. Not, believe me, extremely, extremely difficult. Require a lot of self-control, to be quite honest with you. First, try not to have sex as often as possible, to be quite honest. Let's say you do it once a month or twice a month, or trying to hold back for a year if you can. Push it for 6 months if you can. You will see that you feel a little bit better, clarity, sharper. You're able to make better decisions. If you can't do that, if you still want to have sex, do it, but don't let the semen out. Do not come, basically. Very hard, extremely, because let me tell you, it feels 10 times better when you're about to come. So how do you hold it in? How do you not come? By controlling your mind, just leave it alone. Whenever you feel like you're going to come, you just stop. Cold turkey. Don't do it. Man. First of all, the woman going to give you a lot of respect for that because not anyone can pull it off. 100%. And second of all, your sexual energy will be super, super high. Your erection will be like freaking on point. But the question is, can you do it? Like I said, there's a possibility you can experience sexual frustration where you can become very angry at all time because you need to let that semen out. But if you're able to control your emotion, if you're able to control yourself, you will enjoy it. And I guarantee you, your woman will enjoy it 100% because you will be extremely strong. And there's not going to be any limit. Like you could do it like 4 times a day, 5 times a day, 10 times. No limit because you're not releasing any semen. It's testosterone we're talking about here, man. It's testosterone you're holding in. You have to keep that in mind. Forget about the word semen. You holding in your testosterone. It's the reason you feel much stronger and you feel more alert. You feel more energetic. It's because of the testosterone that you're holding in. I made it sound very easy, eh? It's not easy at all because I'm telling you, to stop yourself from coming, gonna be extremely, extremely difficult. It's gonna be a battle in your mind, especially when you just, you're not doing. After a little bit, you can experience sexual frustration. It's the reason I'm saying it requires a lot of self-control. It requires a lot of discipline, but you will feel extremely stronger with time if you're able to hold it in. It's the benefit. It's the reason you hear people on YouTube saying that, oh, semen retention changed my life. Semen retention made me feel better. It's true. They're actually not lying when you think about it. They're not lying. To some people, it'll probably sound extremely weird, but they're actually not lying. Guys, you have to understand something. If you want to, let's say, focus on something, you're going to have to put sex aside for a little bit. If you are having sex, do not release that semen. I'm telling you, do not release it. Do it, but when you're about to come, just stop. Don't let it out. And with time, in the beginning, like everything else, it's going to feel extremely difficult. It's going to feel like punishment. Your mind will be coming up with excuses. All kinds of things going to be happening inside of your head. But with time, once you get used to it, you're going to be able to hold it in without a problem. You're going to be able to stop without a problem. And every time you stop yourself from releasing the semen, your mind will become 10 times stronger because it requires a lot of mental strength to pull this off. 100%, guys. If you go to the gym, you work out, man, you'll see the result. You'll be able to lift way heavier. And your mood will be on point. But your attitude towards it got to be a little bit different, though. You can't, because, man, I'm telling you, you will experience some sort of sexual frustration. But if you can control your mind, if you feel like you cannot control yourself when you're with a woman or whatnot, just don't have sex. Don't have sex for 6 months. Don't have sex for a year, and you'll be fine. But if you feel like you have that strong discipline, strong proper self-control, do it, but just don't let the semen out. That's it. Guys, you know, in life, you have to test yourself. In life, you have to control yourself. You must take control over yourself. It's the only way I can say that someone can become fully mature, by learning to control themselves, or else your mind will be going all over the place and your mind will be in control. I should say your instinct will be in control, and your instinct will be pushing you left and right and end up making bad decisions. Okay, guys? So what do we do here? We learn, we push, and we grow to become the best version of ourselves. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button for more great content. If you have anything to say, let it out in the comment section. See you next time. Ciao.